Let's go!
You are now watching 14A Sports on 15MOFE.com.
Hey! Welcome back to the 14A Sports Radio Show. I feel like I gotta get into it now when I do it. Just a reminder again, we will be at the Rock tomorrow night, 8 p.m. for the NFL Draft Party. You can get yourself one of these.
We have halter tops too.
Get them, everybody. We don't have halter tops, but we'll have scissors.
You can convert them.
We'll help you make one.
You can make it. But enough about tomorrow night. It is tonight, and it is time for the Calls News Network.
Hello. British Calls is back. Huh?
British Calls is in the building, as is the Chalice. Calls, how you doing? How was the weekend?
Here I am. My weekend was great. How was everybody else's?
Did all right, you know.
Yeah, it was all right.
I still don't have a battery for my computer, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, you shouldn't be sitting on the computer on the weekend.
Well, I wasn't.
That's an excellent point.
I got out there. I was mingling with the people.
I'm glad that you were.
All right.
Okay.
Nobody else had an interesting weekend they want to talk about?
But it's time for the Coles News Network.
I don't know why you're always rushing me out of here. I'm trying to see how your weekend was.
I think she was expecting the rushing.
Well, I went to the Met game. I had great seats. I had a great time. Dylan G pitched well. Mets won 2-0. I'll tell you what. I went to McFadden's after. See? Yeah, well, you invited me, so now I'm going to go. I went to McFadden's at Citi Field after. You have to get out there. I don't care if you're a Met fan or not. It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Girls dancing all over the place. It was awesome.
Can't people just go to Yankee Stadium for that?
No.
They don't have McFadden.
No.
No, they have much better bars out there than McFadden's.
All right. Well, listen, we don't want you kind to Citi Field anyway. Can we get some news?
Let's get some news.
Rich, how was your weekend?
Well, we went to a birthday party down the shore. Not allowed to mention where we were exactly. Top secret location.
Right.
It was a good time. Walsh got punked for a wrestling championship.
I did not
at
get
2 a.m.
punked.
That's what I heard.
When we're done with the news, I'm going to make an announcement about that.
All right.
All right.
We can't. That's an excellent tease. I'm sure everyone looks forward to that.
Cincinnati Reds. Hey, do you guys like pizza?
I love pizza.
Hey, pizza. You like pizza?
I love pizza.
Remember that line?
That's a line?
Yeah.
During the 2013 season, the Cincinnati Reds, when the pitchers get 11 strikeouts during a game, 9 or more innings, win or lose, every ticket holder at the Great American Bell Park wins free small pizza, 4 toppings.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
They only a small? They're
toppings
cheaping
on a
it up.
small?
Yeah.
You get 4 toppings, though.
I think a choice of 4 toppings.
That's overdoing it with the toppings, I think.
It is on a small
Especially
pizza.
on a small pizza.
Just get a ton of meats.
You want to go with the meat lovers?
He wants the meat lovers.
Yeah, now he's tapping Copeland again. Great.
The one-line king is back.
Love my sausage.
Oh, Ronaldo.
So what's up with all this?
All right, so like you're at this game, you win your pizza. It's valid the next day after the game, and only 7 days after.
Pizza.
So if you don't get your pizza the next day, you only have a couple more days to get that pizza.
For all those viewers in Cincinnati, good heads up on there.
For all our Cincinnati conglomerate out there, gotta love it.
We're up and coming out there.
But this costs the Reds, right? The Reds, right?
No, the pizzeria.
No,
it's
the
the Reds.
pizza's is giving out the pizza, isn't it? The Reds.
I believe it's the pizzeria.
Why would the pizzeria be giving out the pizza?
Advertisements.
Well,
one day we'll have our facts
sooner. Well, see,
Probably not.
Thanks.
I get a laugh, you get a thanks.
Anyway, it costs. But see, this is what I don't get. How it's costing, I guess, the pizzeria $100,000, and it's only the first month into the season.
Yeah.
What kind of pizza place is this? $100,000? Oh, let's just keep on giving the free pizza. I don't think so.
They're giving away too many toppings. That's it.
Yeah.
Cut down on the toppings.
Cheese pizza.
They got to cut down their meats.
Maybe the Reds need to stop striking as many people out.
Yeah. Save them for the Phillies or something.
I think it's the Reds that's getting out the pizza.
Well, I know, like Papa John's does stuff like this. Basketball teams do it too, where like if a team gets like 100 points in a basketball game, everybody's getting free pizza, free tacos, or whatever it is. I mean, this pizzeria is losing $100,000 in the first month of the season. So if the Reds keep striking people out, goodbye pizza place.
Yeah, but it's also for advertisement purposes, no?
Nah, it is. It is.
Not that we're advertising because we don't know if it's the Reds or the pizza. Did I get anything from us?
And I'm not even giving you the pizza place's name.
That's
Nice.
right.
Is it a local?
Folk Cincinnati.
Because we're not getting any pizza, are we?
No.
No.
Joe's Pizza Master Spanky, if you're listening. Come
Next.
on.
Yeah,
everyone.
Spank, come through with
Next.
pizza for
Next.
once, man.
Next.
I know. Next.
I'm over it.
Over it.
Madonna's homeless brother gets arrested. I know what you guys are thinking.
Madonna has a homeless brother.
Exactly.
I'm not homeless.
The one-line king.
Well, Madonna's homeless brother wound up with 9 stitches on his forehead after causing a commotion with the Michigan cops. The famous pop star's 56-year-old brother, Anthony, how do you say his last name? Ciccione?
Ciccone?
It's
I
irrelevant.
think it's like Ciccione or something.
Might be Ciccone.
Was arrested after refusing to leave a public bathroom. Poor guy. Like, can a guy just go to the bathroom?
Why don't you just leave the public bathroom? I mean,
Why was he being?
I don't know too many people hanging out in public bathrooms, you know?
Well, he was wasted.
Ah.
His BAC was 0.4.
He was there, and he already knows the end of my story, so...
You're hanging out with Madonna's homeless brother, bro?
I definitely would.
I know why. He had a point. No, wait. That's a 0.4 BAC.
0.40.
Somebody
0.40.
Somebody at this table once had a 0.31 BAC. We're not going to mention any names.
Another guy had a 3.8.
Top that. I had a 0.4 too.
No.
I wasn't driving. Yeah.
I think you're just blowing yourself up for internet cyberspace radio right now.
And another girl didn't even have to blow anything.
Whoa! Hi-oh! It is the News Network. So what happened? Do we have a Anthony Ciccone is the guy's name with a silent H?
Ciccione.
So what happened? And
Well, he got aggressive with the off. I don't know if he's still in jail. Probably not.
They
but
whack his head off the toilet. How'd he get the stitches?
They threw him to the ground.
They threw him to the ground.
They roughed him up.
Wow.
At least he didn't get sodomized, right? That's happened.
But why is he homeless? Why is he homeless?
Right, being Madonna's brother, you shouldn't be homeless.
Madonna's a cheap bitch.
Yeah.
Whoa! All right, that's good.
That's your brother.
Make sure we get Madonna tagged on this YouTube video. That'll really catch the nation
bitch.
by storm.
Poor
She's
guy.
a Jew, right?
Poor Anthony Ciccone.
Not.
That sounds
not
Italian
definitely.
So she holds on to her money.
No, she's definitely a Jew, but
It's
she
the Jew
comes
in her.
off Italian.
Shout out to Cole's coworkers tonight.
Next.
Next.
Kim Kardashian is a free woman. Kim Kardashian is finally a free woman. Her divorce from Chris Humphries was finalized this week. So she no longer has to worry about still being married to the basketball star while having rapper Kanye West's baby.
Well, she might be a free woman, but she's wearing parachutes as dresses
Right.
these days.
That was
She's
ridiculous.
Horrendous.
She looks like she should be flying over the Super Bowl this year. My God.
Does that body ever get back to normal after this, or maybe she should have just hired a
should.
surrogate?
I mean, she's got enough money to be getting that tight frame back into shape, but I mean, she looks terrible.
Yeah, she's a mess.
And I know you're not supposed to say that about pregnant women.
You're not.
Oh, it's just
No,
a
she looks
baby.
like shit.
No, you look like shit. Get yourself together.
Is
Let's
Kanye
go.
still hitting that? You think right now?
Kanye
I
still there?
heard-
Probably.
There was rumors about him cheating. And
What are you?
Oh.
I mean, look at her.
He's
right
been in France. Ask me how I know about Kanye. I'm not sure, but he's
Hey,
been in France.
how do you know about Kanye?
I read the
Irishman?
newspaper.
Ah. Another scholar on
He's
the
been in France,
1418.
and there was somebody that I think one of the people that he was supposedly cheating with is
French?
one of his up and coming people that he has going on. She might be from France. You never know.
I think there was a similar rumor when Rihanna was coming up and Jay-Z was the one dipping into the Rockefeller.
Oh, he definitely.
It's
Yeah.
the Rock.
All right. So
Tom, you want to reach the top, you got to start at the bottom.
That is
Literally.
true. That is true. Pow, pow, pow.
Start on your knees and get up.
besides just her looking like a real large woman, which is cool because
Fat
she's
chicks need loving
she's
too.
only human.
Right.
Let the girl live.
Big girls need loving too.
Exactly.
You subscribe to that, huh, Rich?
I'm an avenue.
I'm no Kim K fan, but I'm sticking up for her because she's a lady and I'm a lady, and that's what we ladies do. But I don't like how Chris Humphries got nothing out of this deal.
He got some TV exposure. He gets
I mean, out of this divorce,
He
like
gets paid handsomely for public appearances now.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
He gets
I'd
booed
hire him.
everywhere he goes.
yeah,
Goes as shit. He's rich.
that is true.
I agree.
I get booed and I don't make any money. I'd like to start getting some money for that. You know?
I'd like to hang out with him.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get booed like a motherfucker tomorrow when we're doing our live appearance at the Rock, 8:00 tomorrow.
That's why
And-
we got to get Bail and Fence to put up a
Yeah.
chain link in
Yeah.
front of us.
Yeah, we're not even rich.
He was asking for $7 million, and he didn't get it.
What did he get?
He got nothing. All he got was an okay to marry someone else if he wanted to.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right.
So, Tim Tebow, Chris Humphries is available.
No.
Humphries, Alison Coles is available.
Ooh. Next.
And
Stop that. Eddie K. Thomas. Do you guys know him?
Nope.
Finch.
Yes, he's also
Really?
known as Paul Finch,
Oh, from
American Pie.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had a one-night
Seen that once or
stand
twice.
that he will never forget about, ever.
Step with
Really?
his mom?
Why not?
Oh.
What he thought was probably going to be a good time ended in an awful mess, and it involved the SWAT team, which
Whoa.
is probably never fun, right?
Fuckers again.
So Thomas took home a woman he met at a diner in L.A. They spent the night together, and things went so totally south the next morning when Thomas asked the woman to take off. I don't know. Maybe he should have cooked her some breakfast, offered her a ride home, or even called the cab. But he didn't do any of that. He was just like, you got to go. She ended up refusing to leave and threw a fit, and I don't know, just
What
like,
did she think? It was going somewhere when they met at a diner? He took her home
Right.
and banged
she
her?
just pulled a knife on him.
How'd
It's
the
no
SWAT
big
team
deal.
get involved?
Pulled a knife?
She pulled out a knife.
Wow.
No
Good-
big deal.
Good for her.
But how did the SWAT team get involved?
It's coming.
She was probably a big girl with a knife.
Right up your alley, man.
I know how this story ends. It's not good.
So Thomas called 911, who dispatched SWAT team to his Hollywood Hills residence. Apparently, this woman was so pissed she ripped out the phones out of the wall. And who has phones on the walls nowadays anyway?
Excellent point.
Who has a house phone? I mean,
I do.
Jeez.
I
It's
think
part of the triple
it comes
play,
with the triple.
package.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Ah.
She wouldn't leave for hours, and when I say hours, I mean like she wouldn't leave for 5 hours.
Whoa.
So, but I don't know, like, what kind of guy are you that you're just? I mean, I know she has a knife, but like
I don't know. Maybe
5 hours?
Maybe she wanted to watch the American Pie trilogy. I don't know. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, this is Finch, you know? Like, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that can defend himself, you know? He doesn't have bodyguards. He doesn't have personal chefs, so he couldn't have cooked her a morning breakfast or anything that you alluded to earlier.
Why not? Do you need a personal chef to do that?
Yeah, you can't
It's-
scramble an egg.
It's Finch. He's
He
the
deserves a
assistant
good chef.
manager at the Staples in Bayonne, New Jersey. I mean, come on, guys.
He lives in Hollywood Hills. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
I was alluding to the third.
He couldn't just have
third
his
movie.
driver like offer her a ride home
Nah,
or
he might not have a
something.
driver.
I don't know, something. But obviously, this girl,
Whatever.
this
Give her
girl,
$50 and
this
throw
girl
her
was
out.
more in it for the fame.
The
with
moral of the
Finch.
story is what? All girls are fucking crazy.
That's
think.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
I think that's the moral of the story.
Don't get don't get all defensive back there.
You know
Oh,
what?
except for Oates.
I'd probably get a
She's
little
had
crazy
vision.
too. I'd probably get a little crazy too if
Wow.
somebody just said, "Oh, can you take off now?"
Has that ever happened?
Make
to
sure you
before?
lock the
Yeah,
bottom
maybe
lock.
once or twice.
Was the SWAT team ever called?
They had to call the SWAT team and everything.
Can we name names on air of who's outed you out the door?
I can't do that.
Who's out of you?
How did you
Ousted. I meant ousted.
All All right, the cops finally got her out of the house. The cops came, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They got her out of the house with tear gas and whatever.
Tear gas.
Tear gas.
She was a
It was-
big bitch.
No, but she wasn't. That's the thing. I saw the video. It was on the news. I saw the video, and she wasn't a big girl.
I love how
Crackhead,
Coles
or-
did it too. She's like, yeah, and then they just got her out with tear gas. Like, you know, I mean,
Like,
that's
no
after
big
the
deal.
SWAT team. was
Ain't
there.
no big deal.
they had to take me out with rubber bullets. Tear gas is nothing.
Just another day with Finch in West Hollywood.
I guess, man.
Shit. Next.
Did you guys ever go on a romantic date before?
Boy, have I. Didn't you hear my first segment of the show when I was out with Oates the other
When he
night?
was in on all the basketball players.
You didn't hear about my big date with Chris Copeland?
His ass.
He tapped him a couple
A
times.
few times. He
From
was
behind?
tippity tip tap.
Well, this Romeo enjoys puppies and some long walks on the beach and a little bit of carjacking.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
I did not see that carjacking coming.
No.
That's right up my alley.
Coles, who's the hottest carjacker that you ever dated?
Oof, I don't know.
How many carjackers have you dated?
Yeah, really. Learning a lot about you.
Only a
tonight.
couple.
I saw your resume when you applied to the news position for 14A Sports. There were a lot of good carjackers on that Who Have I Dated field.
Well,
Yeah,
you dated
well-
them too?
No, I just look.
That was my
You
Never
know
came
me.
across, right?
You know me. I run the. I do the HR department. I do it all over here, and I
That's
saw
one
the
of your
Coles-
questions?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who have you dated carjacker wise?
What famous carjackers have you dated in your past?
Well, they weren't famous. They were just a couple of
right.
locals.
Local yokers.
Local hoods.
They're up and coming in the carjacking circuit.
Oh.
But wait, it gets better.
It
Oh,
can't
it
get
can't.
Drake.
Ooh.
I mean, a story.
Yeah. This kid was only 19 years old, and he was just like, oh, I know. We'll go for a nice long walk on the beach. We'll have a nice romantic stroll. And then I'll take her back to the Wendy's parking lot. Oh, wait, no. She'll take me because she was driving
Ah,
a Honda Civic. Reppin'.
I have a lot of experience in this field where the female's driving. You know,
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you know.
Well, I'm just saying. It just goes along with the story.
Why are you going to
Sorry.
bring down the show?
I didn't know. I think it's a great thing. I save a lot of gas money and insurance money that way.
You don't pay half?
No, sometimes I do.
Oats.
The gas, not the insurance.
Yeah. Well, I picked up the parking on the Chris Copeland date,
All right,
you know,
all right.
so
Yeah, yeah.
that's got to do for something.
They didn't validate that?
No, they didn't.
Damn, Amari.
It's Amari. It's all Amari. It all goes back to
Well,
Amari.
Amari's Jewish.
He is.
Really?
You know, yeah,
for real.
he's gonna be the assistant coach on like the Israel team in the Goodwill games this year.
Let's stay a little bit on topic here.
Okay,
We always talk about Jews.
I know,
we do.
but I love them.
Me too.
Yeah, I have a couple of Jewish holidays coming up, so it's cool. So all right, they went to the beach, and then he was like, "All right, take me back to the Wendy's parking lot because my brother's gonna come pick me up." And that's when he held her up at gunpoint and stole her car.
Oh, wait. He stole the girl's car?
He
Oh, yeah.
stole the
Oh, yeah.
girl's car. So the girl flagged down a good Samaritan to call 911, then hopped in his car to chase after the guy in the Honda Civic, car.
and then stole his car.
Wait, so here's the question.
Okay.
Who's the worst guy? Finch for telling the girl to get out with the SWAT team involved, or the other guy for hijacking a car?
Finch.
Wow.
Coles likes her eggs. She doesn't like a car, but give this girl some eggs.
Just cook her breakfast, boys.
I gotta disagree with you here because this girl, you know,
Well, she don't even have a car.
all this girl got was
We
a
let him
good
drive the golf
Samaritan
carts.
to help her. At least Finch got the SWAT team involved. I mean, he knows people out there.
I'm
Those
raising
people,
my
he knows
hand.
911.
The news girl has the floor.
Okay, I want to raise my hand because I have a good point to make.
Okay.
So this girl, she just went on this date with this guy who they exchanged like a few text messages and pictures. Okay, let's go on this date with this guy. All right, that's
What kind of pictures?
that's
Yeah.
Well,
whatever. That's X number one.
That's how it started with me and Oates. So
Pictures?
Text
a couple
message.
texts and pictures.
But you guys didn't know each other.
I hope
no,
not.
no. Come on.
Moving along.
So
okay.
number two wrong that she went
He's gonna
with.
pull a Blake.
I'm just trying to make good radio here, babe.
Thanks for coming, Oates.
Sorry.
give you a ride home later.
So what was my number one point of her going wrong? Were you guys paying attention?
Yes.
This is a test. What was number one?
She went to Wendy's.
No! She was just doing the text messages and a picture send, and she went on the first date. That was number one. Number two, whatever, she went out with somebody who's carjacked her. Carjacked her? And number three is she flagged down some guy and then got in his car.
But what if that turns into a great romance story? Right?
It could.
Get out of here.
Movies are made from this.
What are you, some hopeless romantic?
A good porno is made from stuff like that.
No, he's gonna wind up raping her.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, basically this girl just
What kind
has
of porn do you
this
watch?
girl has no trust issues. I mean, she's down with
she's gonna
everybody.
have trust issues.
If she makes it that far.
End of the day, the cops finally got him.
So
They
no
pulled
harm,
him.
no foul.
They pulled him out of the car, and he said, "What are you talking about? She held me up at gunpoint." Typical guy.
That tricky dude. That tricky dude.
You know what? That's a great answer.
I'm sure at some point during the questioning, you could probably make it out of there. Be like, all right, now we're going to question her, and then take off.
Oh, but then they found the gun in the back seat, so they were like, "It was you."
Whose gun?
That'll get you every time.
I mean, I don't know who was registered.
Sure, it's the man's gun. But that's why I don't strap up. You know, I just roam the streets with
dildos?
Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary. You know.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so
Can't make this up.
that's all. That's all the news you got tonight, Ben.
This is unrehearsed.
I mean,
Believe it or not.
No kidding. Imagine if we rehearsed.
I know, right? So, it seems like there's more news.
One more news.
do you got?
One more news.
One more news. One more news.
Come on, Coles.
But my stuff
Bring
is
it on. You're highlighted.
My
That's
stuff
Tyler.
isn't typed up. I don't like. Stop. Don't
Mom.
look. Don't look.
I think we have a new thing. How about
what?
you know what we should do in the future? We should get a couple facts and then we'll make up our own news story and
That's
see
what
how
we
it
do.
goes. Yeah, that's
Wait, everybody
that's-
write their own sentence?
Yeah.
And then put it together.
Remember we did this before, actually.
Not with me. Who was it? The other news girl?
That's when we were auditioning.
Well, she hijacked us.
Who was it?
Get rid of
Who was the
She stole
girl?
Walsh's card.
No, it's me and Jamie, our good pal Jamie Dugan.
Oh, you
friend of
guys
the
were
show.
rapping.
Yeah, we did this before.
Oh, okay. You guys were rapping.
Yeah.
You didn't say that. I
Okay.
get it now.
All right.
Hey, jealousy, huh?
All right.
Well, there was
Don't make us call a SWAT team.
Yeah, we're gonna have Cole's like.
Guys, all right. Don't look at my paper.
Okay. All right.
No one look anywhere.
Turn the lights on.
All right, guys. Let me tell a story. We're running out of time.
Go.
There was a female scooter rider in China. A woman.
It's about time.
Oh, I know this one too.
Come on. So keep your mouth shut and let me tell my
It's
story.
a great story.
All right. So
All right.
she killed a man in a fight by squeezing his testicles over a parking space.
Thought I had a bad day.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
the woman, 41 years old, rode on a scooter to an elementary school to pick up her kid, right?
Uh-huh.
A shop owner came outside and yelled at her for taking the spot or whatever. Okay. So she got outside and she insisted that she was going to park there. She called her brother and her husband. They came there. They started fighting and she was like, I'm going to get into this fight. So they all started grabbing his testicles and the man went into shock and just
Why are they
died.
grabbing his balls? Like,
they
were they just
all.
out there?
That's the best part. They all started.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who's grabbing
Yeah,
the
what's
balls.
that?
But,
You girls.
but she was yelling. She's like, I'll squeeze it till you die and you'll never have children.
Now she's done this before.
Wait, but she doesn't say it like that because she's Chinese.
Wait.
So,
So
how
do
do
it.
you say it?
Do it in the Chinese voice.
I'll squeeze.
Squish out your balls.
And the crowd goes wild.
I don't know. I can't do China.
Oh.
This is definitely the best edition of CNN.
I doubt it.
It is by
By
far.
far, by
You
far.
think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, all right.
You're on fire.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Anytime we hear about the first scooterist grabbing testicles over in China, I mean, I don't.
No,
There's no.
this woman is killed before. I'm gonna have to say that.
There's no way we could
She's
top
had
this.
to have killed before.
Let the Asians park where they want. That's the moral of that story.
All right, so that was the Coles News Network. Coles will be
Cheers.
live on hand at the Rock tomorrow, 8 p.m. If anybody
You
wants
didn't
an
even ask me
autograph.
if I was going.
No, you're going. It's part of the contract.
I have things to do.
I put it in your mailbox.
It's a bar
it's
Thursday
in there.
night. That's on your thing.
I know. I'll be there. I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's your things to do.
Coles will be there signing autographs and
Oh,
giving
yeah.
her Twitter account and email address out
Don't
if you
forget
guys
to
want to
Google
be
her.
out there.
I send viruses on emails.
She does. Would you get a Gmail already?
I know.
Get it, Gmail.
She might squeeze your balls to death if
If you're lucky. We're going to have a drawing for that at 9 o'clock, I believe.
Don't want to be there when Coles rides in our scooter. All right, thanks, Coles, for the news. We're getting to
Toodaloo.
a video right now. Our boys Fiction down 20,
Ho!
down like hip hop, and
Rosie's
we're gonna
running
get
the
to one
place
from the
back there.
underachievers after that. Cold Soul Theory, 14A Sports on 15 Minutes Fame Radio. We'll be back after this.
Peace.
Let's go!